welcome back to Hermitcraft. All right. Well, I did finally get this filter arrangement moved over to where it needed to be. I had it over on this side before, and I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I had myself kind of turned around as to the arrangement of this whole thing right here, because this side right there, that is what needed to be within a couple of blocks of the wall. And yeah, you don't want the chests up close to the wall because it just makes things awkward. But I got everything in here, got it all set up, all the filtering is in there. And so I have got a lot of iron in there to smelt, a little bit of gold. I've got plenty of coal in here to power it all. So let's see, I've got some furnaces, I've got some hoppers, some chests, and that should pretty much do it. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to figure out how to get this done reasonably right without looking too stupid. And also I have to let you know that I can't guarantee how much of an episode I'm going to have today, because I had one of those kind of not so great nights where it's hard to sleep because your everything hurts. Yeah, and that's what I've got going on right now. We've had a lot of rainy type weather lately, and it's been playing all kinds of fun with joint pain and whatnot. So yeah. All right. Trying to rough this out a little bit here. Okay. Actually, if I have the furnaces on this level, yeah, right there. How about let's try that. So if I get the furnaces, put them there, and then I had some levers over here, didn't I? Yeah. No, I didn't, but that's easy to fix. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a hopper on top of each one of these, and then a block and a lever to lock it with. Because I don't want it doing a whole lot all the time. I want to be able to turn these things off. And yeah, that's locking. And no. This one doesn't need to go into a furnace. As a matter of fact, this one needs to come around and feed into those. Yeah, to provide fuel. There. Alright, that'll finish up what it's doing. Alright, so we've got fuel, gold, iron, and it really needs to be labeled, I suppose. And then coming out of here, another hopper chain coming out of each of these that will feed back into the droppervator, which I just didn't have the heart to move that. So I used maybe a few extra hoppers. I'm okay with that. I am. And also output from the furnaces feed into the droppervators, and that will send it up and go over and get sorted into 2 new slices, which I have not yet built because I don't have the nether quartz for making the comparators. And at this point, I am not going into the nether feeling like this. I'm just not. What I'm going to have to do is to sit back with some coffee and a few painkillers, which I really hate taking. You know, you'd think that I wouldn't mind taking painkillers, but I hate it because I already take a handful of pills every morning. And that's just going to add to it. And it's bad. I hate taking pills anyway. So, anyway, this is crude, I suppose. It's not a super smelter, but I don't really think I need a super smelter, really. Because, granted, like with the iron, there's over 9 stacks of that stuff to smelt, but how often do I need it? I'm perfectly fine with this thing taking a while to do the smelting, and it can smelt while I'm around doing other things, or off branch mining and whatnot. Well, actually, no. It won't smelt while I'm off branch mining, because the branch mine is now long enough that when I go down to the other end, this place is unloaded unless there are other hermits in the general vicinity. And, yeah. So, but again, I'm okay with that. I am totally okay with the whole thing just being a lot more casual. I don't know. Probably need a better layout than this, but I can't quite think of it right now. This is simple and it works, and that's going to be good enough for me. And while I need to get some more hoppers, well, yeah, let's get some more hoppers made. Well, I just need to get some iron, which, strangely enough, I don't have stored up there just yet. That should be enough, I think. If I just run this out here like so, out one more. And I come around here to the one that does gold. And do that. Now these things can feed into the droppervators. And let me make some furnaces. The heck with it. It's not like they're expensive. And having these covered is a good idea. Whether it does any good for lag prevention or not, it keeps things from falling in there that don't need to. Okay, so that's a rough idea of what I had in mind for the automatic smelting part of this, with output feeding back into the droppervator for sorting. And I've got levers on here to keep them disabled, at least for right now, because I don't have filter slices for gold and iron ingots yet. And getting that is going to mean a trip to the nether for nether quartz, and I am sorry to say that I'm just totally not up for that this morning. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to call this an end of the video right here, with my apologies for not having more for you. But right now what I need to do is sit back with a mug of coffee and the strongest painkillers I have in the house, and just kind of chill like that for the day, I think. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I am out of here.